shade tree fix-it man. I don't need any help
It ain't going to be perfect, but it'll be a whole lot better than it was. This is the back side, the worst side. Time to put some primer on it now. I'm going to put some metal etching primer, and then if the pits are still too bad, I can put some high fill fiber primer on it and do a little bit more sanding, but I'm not thinking we're going to need to. Let's do it. Okay, it's on there. I'm going to turn the heat on right there. Turn my heater on, go do some errands. By the time I get back, it'll be ready to flip over and prime the other side. Well, guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and I'm out here in the shop and been doing a little bit of welding. First thing I did was I welded this sprocket onto the shaft. And let me take that off, because not only did I weld the sprocket on the shaft, I finished welding this grommet, or whatever you want to call it, that I put in there to hold it. I still have to drill and mount my bearing on the inside. Then up here, you can see I have this bracket in the back that is just tacked on. There's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 tacks on it. That's all there is. And I had a piece similar to this one here that was supposed to go on the outside, you know, months ago when I first was mocking this up. And yeah, well, you know what happened. It got lost somewhere along the line. So I need to come up with another solution. So I have this piece here, which comes off of the railroad. I'm not sure where. It was left here in the garage, but I've seen others alongside the railroad, and this is going to slide in there pretty well, I think. I'm going to do a little shaving on the, I think if I do a little shaving on the outside of this bushing, if I pop this bushing out and turn it down so it doesn't, it sits flush with the housing here, then I would be able to slide this right in there. And I might have to do a little shaving on the back side and maybe on the bottom side, and this would slide right in there, and I could weld it in place after I finish welding this. And of course this goes on here like that, and then this one here goes inside of that one like that. So the back one runs off of the sprocket here, which runs off of the chain inside. It has another sprocket inside there, and so on and so forth, going on up to the transmission. So yeah, I'll have to cut this shaft off on the back side where it goes through, and I'm going to weld this red sprocket to the shaft because it doesn't go all the way in. It's just bolted onto the shaft, and it only goes about, well, I don't know, it only goes part way into the housing on the back side. So to make myself feel better, I'm going to cut it. And you notice that this is a hex shaft, and there is a hex inside of here that it fits into. So one sprocket drives the other. So yeah, but before I can mess with these sprockets, I have to go back. I have to finish welding this here. And then I've got to fit this here and weld that in place. So let me get to it.